Hello, my name is spyderco. In this video we will have a look at a factory second Endura 4 lightweight in combo edge. Just a regular model. This one was $37 at the factory second sale. We're going to talk about that in the later part of the video. Suggested retail is $136 here in USA for that model. Now the item has a factory second. What you're gonna get, what you can expect. You're not gonna get a factory box. This is the box from the regular model. So the item doesn't come in a box, but just in a plain wrapper, a plastic wrapper, and that's it. Also, because it's a factory second, you're gonna have that notch there on the blade that marks it as a factory second, so there is no warranty, no help, no parts, no anything, no resharpening. We see here the notch, and here on that model no notch in it. So that is a clear indicator and marking. Now, what makes that a factory second? Sample 1 of 1. I did check out on the black, in this case black polymer grip. I did not find any flaws on the grip at all. There is no molding that would be bad or something. The clip is nicely done too, nothing wrong there. Then as we go to the lock bar on top, we have a bit more of a rough finish, surface finish on the rocking of the lock bar here on top, on the metal, compared to the regular model. It's not that much more coarse or less satin finish than the perfect model, but you see it. Hopefully the camera see that too. Same is here on the blade all the way up on the good one, and here a bit less all the way up to the front of the factory second. I hope the camera gonna catch that. It's not much, but it's there. On the inside of the knives, the finish of the metal part, other than the spring looks pretty good, but again the locking part and the blade tang is a bit more coarse, more rough on the satin finish than the good one. It would compare to maybe to a Monday model if that is made by hand. Then the most difference that I can tell is the surface finish. We have on the good one the lines of the satin wheel where they make the finish all even, without any scratches below of it. So you don't see any scratches below of it. On the factory second one, the blade got scratched a little bit on mainly on the flat surface as they worked on it, and then they put the satin finish over it, and you still see some scratches or imperfections that are not downward like this as the finish goes, but sideways in a way or angled. I hope the camera gonna see that. It's really not much to see, and many people would quite likely not even notice it, if that, I mean those imperfections at all. So really not that much, but that makes it a factory second. Then of course the spider hole, Sal's hole there. On this sample here, that is really a rough millet. We have quite some milling marks on all around. On this one, actually similar, not as bad, but similar to this. So they do not care to polish out the hole at all. Also, it has the usual sharpness of the edges there. It's beyond me that spyderco never dehorn the holes that is easier on your thumb to open and close. I do that always on my items that I carry. That is about that. The rest is the same. The knife walks and talks. The blade is in the center. We can easily open and close it. The locking part works. Not much difference at all. So yeah, for $37, if you can manage to get one, really a great deal, especially as a user knife. Maybe less of a collectible, but as a user knife. Which brings it then in price range of the cheaper bird knife. That bird knife uses a lower quality of a steel, and the handle is more squared off compared to the Endura. And it depends, sometimes they have factory seconds on those as well, and of course online you may find deals on the bird line a bit easier than on the Spyderco line. And of course you can get them in a different variation. This one has the wave opener feature. You can get them in a full flat ground like there, combo edge like we have it here, and this one is actually a combo edge as well. And of course they make it in a fully serrated as well. So yeah, so that is what you can expect if you get one of those knives. Now to the a bit bad part, how to get one. Well, Spyderco did a factory sale of Spyderco factory second knives about 2 weeks ago, and that was an absolute disaster. It was online on the social media and you could see that, and then at a certain day, at a certain time, you go to the Spyderco website as the sale starts, and the website did crash for minimum over an hour. I was like 75 minutes online on that site, and I did restart the site about 60 times. I could manage to finally, after a long time, see the different knives that they did offer and the prices. I could add some of them, a few of them, to the chart, so it would be inside for me, but I could not check out. And then everything did blow up and it was finished. So marketing on the Spyderco side, absolute disgusting. I did send them an email, quite likely many other people too, complained about it. Facebook was completely full about it too. They don't care. They don't care, they just throw it out, and if you have a good luck, you get one. If you have a bad luck, then like quite likely most people, then you simply don't get one and finish. They don't care how it looks. So it's a bit really a gamble. So how in the heck I did manage to get this one? Well, you need to have friends. That sure helps, and you know who you are. Thanks a lot again. So a friend for me lives close by the Denver, Colorado place where Spyderco has the website and their US location, and he managed with 3 monitors and God knows what else for tricks to get at least some knives, and one of them is this one, so I could get that one from him. Thanks again. So other than that, even from here in Georgia over there to the website, that thing did crash the whole time. And it maybe you remember the All-Light sales that they had, the first ones. They were similar, but that did crash also, but they fixed it. But with Spyderco, it doesn't look like they're gonna fix it or anything. So yeah, we're gonna see next time. But quite likely I'm not even gonna go online and check it out, because it's gonna be the same disaster, and I don't know, I don't think it's worth the time and the effort from already from Georgia to check that out there. That is a problem, that is how that is how they do it, and it's quite likely not gonna change. I did send them an email and contact them on Facebook, never got an answer, and that is how that is. So all in all, great deal if you get one. If you don't get one, time, nerves, and frustration is guaranteed. So you decide. So that much about the Spyderco factory second enduro knife and the Spyderco factory second sail disaster.